The next person we're going to bring up is a podcaster. He is using his podcast to bring people to teach them how to stand up for their freedom. Welcome, Jeff Dow.
Thank you. It's my first time in a big crowd, so go easy on me. I wanted to ask initially, how's everyone doing? But I feel like I know the answer. We are mad, right? I see the kids. We're not happy. Who's happy right now with having to be forced what to do? Absolutely. So I'm here, as she said, I'm a podcaster. My podcast is, someone said earlier, Digital Soldier. I was like, wow, you almost finished it. Digital Soldier Network, giving you the tools to join the fight is my tagline. My whole focus is helping people not just talk about these issues, but learn how to get involved in these issues. I want you to be able to take action on these issues. So what I do is I always try to, by the end of the show, I try to teach you something. So today, you guys got a lot of people giving you information on how we can take action. I'm going to give you a little bit more. How many people live in Hillsborough? Good chunk of us. Let me hear if you live in Pinellas. Okay, is there anybody here from Pasco? We got a couple. All right, perfect. I have this thing. I don't know, Trisha has a banner. How many people have Telegram? Couple? Okay, I'm going to give you a reason. If one reason, more than any other, to finally download this app, it's for what's going on right here. This little barcode, she's going to walk around and hand this out to you guys, because this is how we are going to take action in the future. We are going to be acting on for petitions, protests. We're going to be recalling. You guys are tired of these people, right? Here's what you need to know. To recall some of these people, we need upwards of 40,000 petition signatures in a 30-day time frame. If you have ever helped in politics at all locally, you know that it takes at least 10,000 signatures to get your name on the ballot, and that can take upwards of a year sometimes. Does it sound like we need to mobilize? That's one thing that the Republican Party often doesn't do so well, but we're changing that. We're changing the messaging, we are mobilizing, and we are taking action. One of the ways that we are going to take action, Anthony Sabatini. Are you guys familiar with him? Yeah, big, lots of love for Sabatini. He is a state house representative up in Lake County. He is running for U.S. Congress. He is probably, and I will say this with respect for those who just haven't said it yet, to all you other Republican representatives and senators in the state of Florida, here's your one opportunity to change this statement. I've yet to hear from any public official with a Republican title next to their name in regards to fighting for our rights for sovereignty. Anthony Sabatini with House Bill 75 has put something together, and the reason I mentioned the Telegram app, there's a link, there is a document that I put together. I think I finished at like 3 o'clock this morning. Every Republican official that is a senator or a representative in Hillsborough County, Pinellas County, and Pasco County, their phone number to their office, their email, their Twitter, their Facebook, their Instagram if they had it. I want you guys to peaceably, because we're not the crazies, peaceably tell them that you want them and expect them to do what it is that they were hired to do. And that is respect and represent us, and most importantly, the Constitution. If you are a Republican and you are not defending the Constitution, what are you conserving? I mean that. That is the number one thing that a conservative, in my opinion, is supposed to do outside of protecting the people, and that is to uphold our Constitution. So, Anthony Sabatini, in following in step with that, puts his money where his mouth is. He drafted this bill. Here's what I want you guys to do with the links that I gave you. If you're on Telegram, Hills Act. They're giving you the breakdown, the QR code. If not, just look up Hills Act. There's a document I just uploaded that has all this information. Again, be nice, but be direct. You want them to do the right thing so that you can vote for them again, but we're paying attention. We're tracking every single bill. You guys might not know this. We're tracking every single bill for the last 2 years that these people have been in office. And I'm putting a grading system on whether you are a rhino or you are a Republican. And I'm deciding based on your voting record and how much you vote for us. We're paying attention, representatives. We're paying attention, senators. And we're going to make sure that you hear it now and you feel it at the ballot box, whether by us supporting you or us going against you. Anthony Sabatini put this together. This bill, I'm just going to highlight, it's 3 pages. It's also linked in that document because I think Hosea 4:6 says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. That's what my whole podcast is about, teaching. Last year, they got one over on us. Why? Because we didn't know our rights. We didn't know Florida Constitution, Article 1, Section 1 to 27 represented our rights that are on paper. You have a lot more rights than you know about. That's just the ones that hold the government accountable. Those are not the ones that hold you accountable. That said, here's a number of them. He put together an act relating to limiting COVID-19 restrictions, prohibiting the state or any political subdivision from enacting a mask mandate, providing that any such mandate is void and of no effect, prohibiting state and local governments from requiring COVID-19 vaccinations, issuing vaccine passports, or otherwise publishing or sharing COVID vaccination records or similar health information, providing, that one goes nowhere, providing construction, sorry I don't have details, prohibiting businesses from requiring patrons or customers to provide documentation certifying COVID-19 vaccination or any of the other access to go in or not go in their stores, prohibiting businesses from discriminating against patrons or customers on the basis of or the failure to provide information concerning their COVID-19 vaccination. That business has no damn right knowing what it is, whether or not you got a virus or not. There's another one, he references another law, creating it's a law, it's in here, read it, I'm not going to go through it, declaring that certain actions based on vaccination status or having an immunity passport are unlawful, discriminatory practices, providing an effective date. So Anthony Sabatini is fighting for your rights. Here's how you can take action right now. In addition to following the Telegram app, so you know when we do this next, which will be next weekend, we'll be doing another. And I'm going to give you guys a little, you need some backup, right? We need to keep doing this. You guys pay attention to what's going on in France, the Gilets Jaunes, the yellow vests. They do this every week. Do you think this 1 week coming out here, that this tyrant in this building, or whichever one she's in, do you think this is going to be enough for her? We're going to need to keep bringing people out. We're going to be back here again, either here or another location a week from now. We need to prepare for the week after that. We need to be ready and have staying power. If you guys know who Chris Ann Hall is, she talks about having staying power. We need to be prepared for this fight on a regular basis. And the other action item that you can take, it goes back to that telegram. Your elected officials, regardless of or respect to which county that you live in, their information is right there readily available. Again, be nice, but be direct and tell them you expect them to stand up for your rights because that's why you elected them. Thank you, Fire Department, because you elected these people to do that very thing. So, I don't know who I'm turning this out to. Thank you. My name is Jeff Dow, host of the Digital Soldier Network, giving you the tools to join this fight.
They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, 'cause he got me. That's why I